Welcome to All Inspired. If you're new here on my channel, we like to do all things inspiring, and today I am decorating these shelves for fall, and I'm going to be using all of this stuff right here. I just have a bunch of neutral things, not really too much crazy stuff, but some blacks, some creams, some different wood tones, I don't know, just stuff. But anyways, we're gonna decorate for fall today, so let's get into it.
I'm gonna go ahead and start by just doing a little light cleaning of these shelves. I'm using the glass cleaner from the Dollar Tree. If you do not like strong scents, do not pick this up. It is a very inexpensive, it reminds me of the spray away, but it is heavily scented, so just a forewarning, it's just a little dupe of the spray away. I love it. It works well. I don't mind the scent. But I'm also using my almond wood cleaner. I know a lot of YouTubers and influencers out there will show you the seasonal scents, and they are great. And I do like to have a candle or a plug-in or something that smells like fall, but I also like to use my everyday cleaners. This almond scent, I feel like you can use it throughout the entire year, but it especially feels like fall to me. Like, there's no reason why you can't use it all year round, but it just smells so darn good and it feels like fall. So you can go out and you can buy the Mrs. Meyer's. I love Mrs. Meyer's. Her lavender scent smells so great, but for me, what smells like fall is this almond scented wood cleaner. It is so delightful and I just love it so much. And so that is what I'm using today. But I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys as we're decorating for fall, just a little bit about changes. I keep seeing these beautiful quotes online. I share a lot of that on my Instagram, and so I'll leave that link below if you ever want to go check that out. But just these beautiful quotes about how fall reminds you that change is beautiful. How do you deal with that? Do you cope well with change? Do you struggle with change? As I get older, I seem to do better with it. I used to really struggle. I did not like change. I did not like my daughter growing up. I did not like anything. I wanted everything to stay stagnant, and I think that just comes from the fact that I have lost so many family members, and so change is just difficult to me. But then I also look back and I think, had I not made changes in my life, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So it's just one of those things where it's like, it's not always good, but sometimes it's great to embrace change. What do you guys think?
I've been wondering, how far did you go in 7 months? I bet you're happy and don't think that much about me. Here I am, not knowing how to move on without you.
In this most recent year, what has been the hardest thing for you to change? One of the most hardest things for me in this past year has been transitioning from my daughter being a high school student to being an adult. So when she turned 18, she was still in high school, and she graduated last spring, and then she just recently turned 19. So she is an adult, and you don't really think about that until it smacks you right in the face. But there's things that have to change once your child is an adult, and there's also pros and cons to that, because although my daughter is making her decisions on her own with advice from me, of course, but we've also transitioned into this really wonderful place where I can be more of a mentor and less of a boss. And that is a really fun place to be in with my daughter, because we get to be more friendly and I get to give her my input as if we're friends. But I don't really control her life. She gets to make decisions on her own now. And so it's just been really wonderful for me. And it's one of those things that is like, there's pros and cons to everything, and change can be difficult and it can be challenging, but it can also be extremely rewarding. And I feel like that's where I'm at now. Although, you want to be the mama bear and you want to protect your child and you don't want anything to ever happen to them, it's also a really great transition into being more of a friend and a mentor to them. And so I have really, really enjoyed it. My daughter and I's relationship has grown stronger, and so it's just been one of those things that's been a blessing in disguise. I thought I would struggle with it more, and I still do. I still cannot believe my daughter is 19. It is just baffling to me that has even happened. But it's also really rewarding to watch her grow, and I sincerely enjoy it. But now that I've gotten everything all nice and clean, I'm going to start decorating. I wanted to put some books up here for some extra height, and then just put some little simple decor. I'm only going to do 3 of the shelves. I've told you guys this in previous videos. I don't particularly like decorating these. I wish they were one shelf all the way across. I feel like it would be much easier to decorate. So I typically only do 3 of them just to make it easier. But now that I've got that done, I'm going to move along. I'm not going to show you the other side because it basically ends up being almost the same thing. I change a few little things, like the acorns positioned differently, and there's different things in the basket. But other than that, it's basically the same thing. So I'll show you how it all turns out and the differences in the end. But now I'm just going to put some really pretty garland up here. I think I got this off of Amazon. Maybe at Hobby Lobby, I don't know. I think I got it from Amazon, but I'm just going to throw this up there, and then I'm going to just put these really beautiful cream colored flowers. I think I got these at the dollar store, y'all, but they are just so pretty. And so I just pulled them all off of the pick, and I'm just sticking them in between the little green vines just to add this pop of cream. I think it just looks really, really beautiful. I know this is looking really, really spring-like right now, especially with the photo above, but I will be changing that out to a fall photo. It just won't be in this video. You will actually see it in my fall clean with me. I unfortunately didn't get that project done before I finished this video, so you'll have to stick around and watch my clean with me if you want to check that out. But now I'm just adding in some pine cones. I almost said acorns. Some pine cones. I feel like these just add that really, really elegant pop. I love that contrast with the brown. I just think it looks really, really pretty. I picked these up off of Temu. I never ordered from them, and everybody was raving, and so I had to check them out. And so I went ahead and placed an order, and I got, I think that might be where I got the garland too. Anyways, I picked these up, and I really like these. I think they're really beautiful. I'm going to use them in here for right now, but I guarantee you I'm going to be using these in my Halloween decorations. I feel like these are scream Halloween. They look beautiful with all your decor, but I definitely want to use them for my Halloween decor as well. I just want to add a little bit of decor over in the corner of this kitchen. Right when you walk into the kitchen, you see this corner, and so I want to make it just a really adorable area with some nice ambiance. I'm going to add this light in here and just a few little pretty touches. I'm going to go ahead and be quiet for the rest of the video and just let you enjoy the music and all of the decor. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.